Try voice of client interviews and your conversions will increase. I'm Amanda Rabideau, founder and CEO of Arch Collective. I've worked with dozens of B2B tech startup companies. I swear that voice of client interviews are one of the best tools in my tool belt to get phenomenal results for my clients. With this in mind, let's dive into today's topic. Tech startup founders know, especially today, that they're diving into very crowded markets. Growth must be consistent in order to impress potential investors, while products and services must continually improve and update to attract leads and to keep your current clients. Voice of client interviews are a fantastic way to achieve all of these results. So how do voice of client interviews work? Let me share more with you. Voice of client interviews is a concept is very simple. You set up regular interviews with your customers or your clients and engage with them in a series of questions to understand their experience with your company. Clients want to be heard and they love to see that the brands that they're working with are succeeding. So don't assume that they wouldn't be interested in following through with these interviews. They often look at it as a way to get their concerns in front of people that can make a difference. Pick a time that suits you and the client. Decide whether it will be virtual or in person. Either one works. And very importantly, ask if you can get permission to record the interviews so you can focus on listening, not just on taking notes. On our Arch Collective website, we have so many resources that can help you with your voice of client interviews. Be sure to go to the website and check out what we have available. Some of these resources include the best questions for you to ask in voice of client interviews. Question: does the time you spend conducting voice of client interviews really pay off? Absolutely. An effective feedback system could actually result in a 10% increase in sales by boosting leads and conversions. So does the time taken to talk with your clients really make an impact on your business? An effective feedback collation system can actually increase sales by 10%. Let me give you some other benefits as well. Improved products and services, better client engagements and longer lasting relationships, such as comments, testimonials, and praise that you can use in your marketing materials with consent. Deeper understanding of your target audience and their pain points. Insights into effective marketing channels. Remember to pay attention to the negative as well as the positive feedback. A tech startup company can only grow if it truly understands where they're doing things wrong, as well as all the things that they're doing to keep their clients happy. It's one thing to conduct voice of client interviews. It's another thing to turn that feedback into action. You only gain the benefits that I just spoke about if you actually take that feedback and do something with it. If they tell you that the interface on your app or platform is really hard to work with, take that feedback to your DevOps team and make some changes. If a client is saying that they struggle to find your website or they were looking for materials and they don't know where they are, take that into account and work with your digital team to see if there isn't a better customer journey that you can provide. Now, you can't necessarily implement everything that every client asks for. So that's why when you're conducting these interviews, I recommend conducting at least 3, ideally 5, and really as many as you can. So that way you can start to identify what are the consistent points of feedback and the things that you hear time and time again. Use that to help you prioritize where you make changes and what you implement first. The final word. More than half of buyers state that they will return to a company over and over again if they have a personalized experience. What could be more personal than taking time to sit down with your clients, ask them questions, and listen closely to how they respond? If you want more help or techniques on how to organize effective voice of client interviews, book a 15-minute introductory call, and one of my team members or I can talk you through what's going on with your business and how Arch Collective could help. And as always, if you like this type of content, be sure to subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.